This guy's the kind of anti-Semite that I would just love to schmooze with and chat with. He's so fun, and he's, as opposed to being crazy, there's something kind of like, he has a kind of rational, calm, and smiley face. Of course, I'm talking about Nick Fuentes, who's got some serious issues, and anti-Semitism and other anti-isms. But he is, to me, entertaining, and this is one of the most entertaining of these videos. Here's Nick Fuentes on Jews controlling the world. Let's watch that together.
Every one of these institutions, whether it's AIPAC, putting in $100 million to defeat any congressman that voted against foreign aid to Israel.
Well, what's the big deal there, man? It's a lobby organization, and it's a much smaller lobby organization than Qatar. Where are you? I don't hear you, Nick Fuentes, yelling about Qatari influence when we know that they have like at least 10 lobby firms that work for them just in Washington, D.C., and they're spending billions in American campuses and American real estate. Like $100 million is a joke. Is a joke, Nick Fuentes. Yeah, the pro-Israel lobby is looking to support pro-Israel legislation. Personally, by the way, I want to tell you, Nick, if you're watching this, I say this to you with collegiate seriousness. Believe me when I say that here in Israel, people like myself, which are not a minority, a strong voice, believe that we should cut American aid to Israel. Years ago, I've been saying at least change that $3 billion, the name of it. Call it joint defense development. But you know what? Even better, just chop it off completely. I agree with you, bro. Not because I think that it's a lot of money for America or really for Israel, because Israel's national yearly GDP is 500 billion. And so 3 billion is not a lot of money in that. It's that I don't want to give people like you excuse to hate Israel. And so I want to say, you know what? Drop that money. Don't worry about it. It's $3 billion. It's not a big deal. Don't give it to us. I don't need it. I love you. Thank you for all your help. I respect you. I honor you. Thank you for all you've done for me. I mean it. But now we're grown up, thank God, and it's time to stop taking in that so-called aid. We don't need the aid. We could use joint development, but that's for you as well. You don't want to do that. That's also okay. Really. But at the same time, let us sell weapons and other things to anybody, from Russia to China to I don't know what, right? Like, let's make it clear. Like, if we're not on your dole, then we're free to make deals, because part of the deal of being on the American dole is not being able to actually being able to sell arms to whoever we want. So, Nick, like, I get it. I'm with you when it comes to this. You understand AIPAC is the pro-Israel lobby. They want pro-Israel legislation. But you know what? I agree with you that we should stop the receiving aid from the United States, and that'll be great for us. I think that the Americans would be like, no, you need this money, because that's a great way to keep us on the leash. But I would say, and I'm not saying this in an ungrateful manner. I'm saying I'm grateful, but really it's time for Israel to grow up. So I'm in agreement with you.
The head of the National Security Council of America was fired because he was working for Netanyahu. He gives the intelligence briefings combining DOD, State Department, DNI to the President of the United States. The Secretary of State, which took over for him and now runs the State Department and the National Security Council, Rubio, is a client of the Israel lobby.
Why would you say that? Maybe Rubio is not a client of the Israel lobby. Maybe he and his family are deep Bible believers. Maybe they think that Israel is an amazing thing. Maybe they think that Israel is both spiritually correct, historically correct, and also great ally of the United States. Maybe they think that Israel is one of the only fighting allies. Like the Germans, are they fighting allies? No. UK, are they fighting allies? No. Who do you have in the United States that is willing to fight bad guys, jihadists, who want to, wait, I think that jihadists, they want to topple the United States. I think that they want to do like Twin Towers stuff. Remember that? Remember what they did on the Twin Towers? Remember that? Yo, Fuentes, I think you don't understand. Israel protects the United States of America. Rubio believes in God. Rubio believes in history. Rubio believes that Israel's a defense. Rubio believes it's a moral imperative to defend Israel. I think you don't understand why Israel is protecting us and defending us, and that defending Israel, supporting Israel, is actually giving us a blessing and a defense. Looks to me like you ain't got it. You don't understand God at all, do you now?
All the social platforms are now run by Jews effectively. All the
I think that's just plain anti-Semitism, isn't it?
major media conglomerates run by Jews.
Jews are good at media. You want to make your own media? Do it. You want to make a media that that promotes your crud? Here it is. You've got it. Look, you're on Rumble, right? What do you want? What do you even say? You got millions of people following you. What are you complaining about, bro? Jews own everything. They own everything. Is that what you're saying? That is not the truth, bro. That's not the truth. You own America. It's your country, right? But Jews they're powerful because they're godly. They've got that energy. You know what I mean? It's not because we're like kind of conniving cabal. It's because we're good at what we do. And right now, your country has been welcoming to us, and it's been a blessing to you. That's why you're so big and powerful, in part because you've blessed Israel, and Israel's blessed you back.
5 out of the 8 Ivy League universities have Jewish presidents.
Doesn't make them very, it doesn't make them very Jewish. It's like they're liberal and progressive. That's a different problem.
Everywhere you look, they have increased their control, their stranglehold over elite society.
Now, wait a minute. You didn't prove anything about stranglehold. You just said that there are Jews in power. But where's the stranglehold? Like, how do you prove that? You haven't proved that. They're there. And here's my question to Nick Fuentes. Let's say you're right. The Jews are powerful. They've always been powerful. And so what? What's your proof that that is a bad thing? Because it's not your thing? Because it's not controlled by, I don't know, you're a Catholic, by the Catholic Church. Like, what's your point? You guys had your chance for 2,000 years. Is it my fault? Is it my fault that the Pope, the last Pope was woke? Is it my fault that Rome does not control the world anymore? What do you want? We're back. We're strong. I don't understand your point. What's your point? That Jews are powerful? Okay. But where's the bad in that? What, Rome is gone? It's gone. What is your assessment exactly? Let's say Jews are powerful. Duh. Like, whoop-de-doo. That's not a big news flash. Where's your assessment? Where's your proof that that's bad?
Society. And when they win these wars, and
now this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. This is the part that actually gives me a smile on my face. Look at Nick Fuentes's very capable and correct assessment of what happens when Israel wins in the Middle East. I love this stuff. I love this, man. Sometimes, you know the old joke, by the way, do you know the old joke that there's inside the concentration camp, a young Jew sees an old Jew reading like Der Stürmer, one of the Nazi newspapers. And the young Jew comes up to the old Jew and he says, "Why are you reading Der Stürmer? We have our own papers. We have our own Zionist papers. We have our own Jewish papers." So the old man says, in our papers, if you read our papers, we're being killed, we're being murdered, we have problems, we have infighting. When I read the Nazi papers, we own the world, we own the media, we control everything. I'd rather read their newspapers, okay? But in this case, check out Fuentes's assessment about how Jews are going to control the Middle East if we win these wars. I love this stuff. Go, Nick, go.
the Middle East. Think about what they're doing.
Let's think about it.
They're going to take over Gaza and the West Bank. They're going to
Yahoo! That's right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And that's what they should be doing, Nick. What do you think they should be doing with their land? Giving it away to the jihad? Well, that's just dumb. Got to hold on to your land. Be strong there. Don't you know that? Ain't you a good American?
To bring Syria and Lebanon to heel. They're going to topple Iran. And once they do, Israel's going to become a very rich country.
I love this guy. I love this guy. We're gonna topple Syria and Iran. True. Control Gaza and the West Bank, Judea and Samaria. You're right. Absolutely. I can't disagree with that. Good.
They're going to have the sovereign wealth funds of Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, pouring all their oil money into Israel.
This is sounding great. This guy's great. Okay. I don't know about this control of media business. That sounds like classic anti-Semitism, but this vision of a big, powerful Israel and the Arabs in line with that, I like that a lot. I like the sound of that. That you're making me want to win all these wars even more.
Israel's going to get all this money from the trade that goes through the Rimland.
You're right, bro. You're right. It looks like the Lord made us a nation that dwells alone morally, But in terms of human history, we're at the heart of the crossroads of civilizations. And you're absolutely right. We're going to benefit through that. That's right. That's what God's plan is.
All the trade from India to Europe, China to Europe, all the trade that goes through the Suez, the Persian Gulf, all the trade that goes overland through the Middle East, they're going to collect a toll on all that.
Sounds nice. Where's your proof that that's a bad thing? Like, have you read the Bible, or are you too Catholic for the Bible? What's the deal? Like, okay, I mean, I love your assessment. I love it. It's fabulous. It's good. It's good for the world. You're making me happy. You're making this settler you're making my day, man. You're making my holiday coming up. But where's but you're saying all this stuff in some kind of conclusory language that this is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's God's plan. It's historical plan. And Israel has every right to sit in the crossroads and extend its defense to the Arab countries and to this region. You're right. From the Indian Sea to the Persian Gulf to the Red Sea, the Gulf of Aqaba and the Gulf of Suez, and the Mediterranean. You're right. We're going to have a lot of power and control of that, and it's going to be good for the world. When Israel's strong, it brings defense, it brings prosperity, it brings life, it brings values, it brings morality, it brings ethics. So what's your problem?
Their allies are running Wall Street, running Silicon Valley, running all the AI companies, all the future industries.
I mean, you're starting to sound a little bit like a loser. It's like they're everywhere and I'm nowhere except for on Rumble. It's like, what? It's like, get with the program, bro. Like, listen, the truth is, I'll tell you the truth. I think that as the ingathering of the exiles happens, the real power base of the Jewish people will be from Israel. So I like your Middle East prognosis. I don't need the Jewish people to have all this control that you're afraid of. In other places, we're going to have great companies and great technology that comes out of here, because from Zion shall come forth Torah, and that means knowledge and godly knowledge and spiritual knowledge and technological knowledge. I just want you to know that I personally believe that technology is God's revelation of how the secrets of this world.
You understand the gravity of how much power the Jews wield in the world today and how much more power they'll wield when they're finished with what they're doing in the Middle East?
Can I hire you as my PR agent, bro? You are just fabulous. Nick, you are like, I don't know, and your cute little punim, your little Shayna punim, your little facey, your little baby face. It just does a great job. If you weren't just such a, you know, if you didn't have all these other issues, you'd be a great PR dude. On our side, you know, guys like this, you never know. He might switch. He might flip at some point, because he's a thinking guy, but he's also, you know, he's powerful inside. He may come to different conclusions suddenly. I could see that. I hope he does, because all the stuff that you said, especially about Israel and the Middle East, is right, and hopefully will come to fruition. And I don't think there's anything bad in that. Let's let Nick finish off.
You thought we couldn't stop them before? Wait until they don't need us.
Touché! We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. We need God. We need history. We need the promises to Abraham. And we need you to relax, bro. Get on the team, get on the program, or move out of the way. Nobody wants to hurt you. Nobody wants to hurt your nation. The Jewish people have wanted to bless America, as they've always wanted to bless Germany and England and Yemen and all the places that we've been at. Everywhere that we've been, that people have loved and respected the Jewish people, we've blessed them. We've blessed them. And we want to continue to bless the world and not to destroy it the way you see it.